personal branding as an industry is only going to grow. And I think people who are particularly interested in things like social media, public relations, digital marketing, advertising, are going to need to have an interest in personal branding because it's always going to be part of a strategy. Like moving forward, particularly with B2B businesses, founders will be brands. Founders will have their own marketing budget, they'll have their own team likely around them in order to accelerate the growth of the business, because that is the way in which the world is moving. And so there needs to be an education piece around people who are wanting to enter advertising, marketing, etc., understanding the power of personal branding and understanding the influence that individuals have versus a company brand in order for them to accelerate their career. And I think the easiest way to do that is to start building your brand yourself, right? Like that's how I started. I've built a business off my personal brand, doing personal branding for other people. And how I started and how I tell everyone to start is there's kind of two pathways. You can either go down the pathway of, I'm really clear on what I want to be known for. So hypothetically, you've left school, right? Maybe you're like 16, 18 years old. You go, I want to be in marketing. I see the likes of, Carrie Rose at Rise of 7 and Katie Leeson at Social Chain. I want to be those people. I want to be Stephen Bartlett. I want to be Dominic McGregor. Cool, you know what you want to be. If you think about aspirationally what that looks like for your career, you need to be known as an expert in social media, you need to be known as an expert in marketing, you need to be known as an expert in whatever it might be, pop culture, brand, whatever your niche is. You can then start putting out content and having conversations with people and building basically your reputation at scale around those topics. So that's a really easy strategy to follow. And once you're clear in what you want to be known for, you go, right, me, good example. I want to be known as someone who's scaling a fast-growing agency. I want to be known as a good leader, and I want to be known as the personal branding person. Those are my 3 content pillars. All the content that I post is centered around those 3 things. Very rarely do I deviate from those pillars, right? So the strategy is clear. You just need to execute it. The other pathway is, I have no fucking idea what I want to be known for, but I know I need to be building my personal brand. Where the hell do I start? Most people start here. If you're in that bucket, just post. Just put some stuff out there. Work out which channel you need to be on. If you want to work in the beauty industry and PR, you should probably be on TikTok and Instagram. If you want to be in the crypto space, you should probably be on LinkedIn and Twitter. If you want to be in gaming, you should probably be on Reddit and LinkedIn. If you want to go into B2B marketing, you want to work in an agency, you probably need to be on LinkedIn and TikTok and various other channels. But let's focus on things that are going to get the biggest impact, getting you a job, LinkedIn. Once you work out the channel that you need to be on, just start posting stuff. Post about stuff that interests you. Post about social media posts you saw that you thought were good. Post about things that happened. DJ Khaled just doing his brand partnership with Airbnb. Was that interesting? Why was it interesting? Talk about things that you find interesting and that you think you can add value to. Share them with your audience. Do that for 6 weeks. At the end of those 6 weeks, review what you've posted, review what you liked posting and talking about, and review what your audience liked you talking about. And that will naturally help you form the basis of your strategy. Because if you look back at 6 weeks worth of random content and identify that actually you really enjoy talking about pop culture, and so does your audience, and you also really enjoy talking about social media wins and like who's doing it well, and so did your audience, but you also were talking about mental health because that's really important to you, and you've been through some shit and you wanted to share that with the world and your experiences, and your audience like that too. Boom, that's your strategy.